So if you're tired of sitting on your couch and you're tired of doing whatever you do usually during the day, and you want to actually make some change in your city, your neighborhood, or wherever you live at, Civics is the way to go. It'll teach you everything you need to know about the government, politics, and everything that has to do with you and how your life is affected in every way in America and in your way of life. So basically, if you want to do something with your life and you want to actually have control on something that actually affects you, then Civics is actually the way to go. We want Civics for 11th and 12th graders in all Boston public schools to empower the youth of Boston.
It wouldn't be taught from a textbook, it would be taught more from personal experience.
Things that happen in government affect me directly.
Hi, my name is Ashley Cotton. I'm a community organizer at the High School Task Force. I'm 18 and I'm a graduate of West Roxbury High School. Alright, so the campaign started in October of 2003 when a former youth community organizer by the name of Maria Padilla wrote an op to the Boston Globe explaining about how her neighborhood, there was a lot of violence and a lot of things going on that she felt as a child hindered her childhood. She was one of the people that helped lower the voting age in the neighborhood council elections to 16. And after that, she thought it was a great idea and said, why not? Let's lower the voting age for all youth in Boston 16 in the elections period. So that came about, and at the same time, Councilor Chuck Turner was proposing to have all high school graduates registered to vote as a requirement in order to graduate. We thought it was a bad idea to actually have high school students to be required as a requirement because they can register to vote, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have the knowledge or they have the education to go vote after they've actually been registered.
Civics is a class that teaches you how the government works, and it teaches you how to take a problem from the community and get it fixed.
We can change the government, we can change the system so it works better for us and for our peers and for generations to come.
Some of the reasons why they thought it was important was because when they interact in the community, they interact with the police, or when they're in school or they're in the community period and they see things about their community that they want to change. Like, I know a lot of people walk around with pins on from family members or friends that are being killed in the streets, and it's like, who do you go to when these things happen in your community? And a lot of people don't know. So with a civics class, you can say, okay, so this is the city councilors and this is what they can do. And when you have that connection of having that knowledge and seeing that these things that are wrong in your community, you can make that connection and give a call to that city councilor and say, hey, this is the things that are going on in my community.
My name is Luis Fernandez. I'm 16. I'm a youth community organizer in the High School Task Force.
My name is Kenneth Emiliano, and I go to Tech Boston Academy, and I'm 17 years old. Basically, civics ties in a lot of other things in our life, just like one example is for the police. I've been searched by the cops for no apparent reason.
Me too. I was just eating a pizza outside.
And real talk, with civics, you can learn a bunch of things about that knowing this, you know that they can't search you without a warrant.
Critical issue in Boston is the voter turnout. In Jamaica Plain alone, only 13% of voters turned out to vote in the at-large city elections.
You will somehow do something for this nation that may well save it.
Out of all the progress we've made thus far, with the help of the school committee, with the superintendent and the mayor of Boston, we have made a lot of accomplishments so far. We are starting focus groups that will actually have input on what the civics curriculum will look like. So we're looking for people who have experience, people who don't have experience, or students who have input on what they would like to see in such a class.
This is a focus group right here. Sometimes we do this just to get things organized more better and quicker. See, come on, let's go.
This is important because we need to learn about something that will help us in the future.
It's just this general knowledge that is an asset to life.
Hi, my name is Gabby Layton-Nolan. I'm 16 years old. I'm a youth community organizer here at High School Task Force, and I attend Boston Latin Academy.
Currently, Boston Public High Schools don't have a mandatory civics class.
As a result, students tend to be less civically engaged than previous generations who did have a mandatory civics class. This is a definite problem and needs to change.
I know that I'm talking to some of America's brightest young people.
Not often do you get a group of youth that actually want a class in their schools and we want to learn, so why not start off with civics?
Introducing the most trusted group in hip-hop, the Foundation. Simple and plain, it can't be, you can't see, waiting if you the Foundation is. We are simple and plain, we can't be, you can't see, waiting if you the Foundation is. I'm the soundtrack to life, guided by instrumental, honest and as frank as I possibly can. Boston residential, check the credentials, playing marches over 40,000 strong, rock shows with a band. Laid it down at the Strand, the Foundation clan, making moves to expand. The fan base is in place, continue the movement. Justice for humans, justice for you, man, is where I stand. If you feel me, raise your hand, make a fist, tell your man. Losing out for a few is not in the plans. And since my man Cran, I done did it again. Got you loving this jam, so tell a friend to tell a friend we better than the less than. Listen to the lesson, the sun still rise, shine less in your direction, take time for reflection.